Welcome guys. As I promised, I'm doing another review. My first and only choice at the moment, it's CarpSounder Alarms ROC XRS. I love them. I exclusively use them with Energizer lithium batteries. They perform for a very long time, and it's my only choice when it comes to batteries. There is a lot of bite alarms that this battery cannot fit in, but that's another story. I got the protective covers. The company makes these protective covers, which is great, so that you can leave them on a bank sticks or you can leave them on a rod pad. You don't have to remove them, so they don't get scratched, destroyed. It's a great option. It's easy option. So beautiful covers. They don't come in a set. You have to purchase the cover separately. I purchased my alarms from European store that ships to United States. I'm going to post the link to that store. However, carpangler.com sell them in the US. They recently start selling them in the US. I'm going to post the link to their website as well. They always run promotions, 10% here, there, sometimes even more. So you should definitely look at their website. Why do I like this alarm so much? Look at the colors. Isn't that amazing? I have them in the red colors and I have them in the black. I use red, my wife uses black. And we have one red spare. And I have one black set in Europe. Same model, same everything. So when we fish in Europe, that's what we are using there. It's a small German company, CarpSounder. It's a very, very small German company. This is the name of the company, CarpSounder. Handmade, great quality. This is rubberized. It really holds the rod very well. They're not going to slide because look at the shape. They are like inverted in, so they're holding the rod well. You don't need any additional ears. If you need to change the batteries, you have to remove 4 screws. When you remove the 4 screws, you open the back. There is a 9-volt battery inside. Now, it comes with a silicone base ring around. You have to be very careful with that ring. When you put the cover, the ring should be placed properly. This plastic quality is tremendous. It's amazing. Now, this is the only bite alarm that I know of that it's 100% waterproof. When I say 100% waterproof, I have seen many videos on YouTube where you just put this in a jar of water, you leave it there for a couple of days, you take them out and they work. So me being me, I tossed one in a river and I left it there for a couple of minutes. It was completely submerged in the water. I took it out, works. So I put other 2 inside, works. Receiver, same thing, 100% waterproof. 90% of the bite alarms that I use, including ProLogic or Sonik, have water issues. This, they just work. Now, since we have a US retailer, we're gonna have US warranty as well, which is great. Now, they don't have these fancy buttons to make it easy to set up. It's a little bit more challenging in regard to setting up, to the extent that I had to print out a couple things so that I can talk about it. So, the menu system. You press this middle button, you hold it, it's on. LED quality, indication quality, it's beautiful. You can see that LED in the middle of the sunny day. You could be 30-40 feet away. That LED, it's bright. And I love that so much. You can change the volume by going plus and minus. It gives you visual indication over here, and you can go full, and it's loud. They are really loud. Sensitivity settings was a selling point for me as well, between being 100% waterproof. I have a lot of bite alarms that I pay $200, $250, $290, $300. The sensitivity, even at the minimum settings, the line got pulled 4 or 5 inches and the bite alarm will just go off. That's the problem. The river that we fish, there is always a lot of debris, there is always garbage inside, and you're gonna constantly have that 3-4 inches pull out, and it drives me nuts. It drives me nuts when I'm fishing next to someone, and you know who you guys are, you know who I'm referring to, you know, and your bite alarms keep constantly going beep, 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 and I keep saying to you guys, set the sensitivity to minimum, and you says, well, we did. Well, too bad. Throw those alarms in the garbage, get yourself this one. This, on the minimum sensitivities, you have to pull about 12 to 16 inches before it actually goes on. Carp, it's either there or it's not. You know, I just can't understand people who sit next to the rod and they keep looking at the tip of the rod like, yes, oh sure, you're gonna be holding the rod in your hand and boom, it's gonna happen. No, when the carp is there, the carp is there. If the carp is not there, it's not there. To enter the menu, just press the middle button once. It tells you you are now in a pitch. The red means that you have reached the bottom. You use these 2 buttons, so you can use the top and the bottom to change the selection. Again, you are out of the menu. That means it memorized the settings. Press the middle button again. Now we go back to the level of pitch that I like. That one, I think, is the third from the top. The next one is sensitivity. So press twice to get the sensitivity menu. Once, twice, your second LED. This is minimum sensitivity. It memorizes. This is maximum sensitivity. Changing the LED color, it's easy. Again, you're using the middle button. So the LED color, you want the third LED to be light up. 1, 2, 3, moving up, you get different colors. You let it go. Boom. Now the best part, it automatically gonna program the receiver to correspond to that color. So I'm gonna put the receiver on. Same thing, holding the middle button. Now we just change the color and we're gonna test it. Look at this, it automatically changed the color on the receiver. Let's say we want to go back to red, so that receiver is going to be red as well as alarm. Look at this beauty. It automatically sync with the receiver. Battery life, it's amazing. This is actually original battery. I have it for about a little more than a year. So they're very heavy, they're a little bulky, but not that much, you know. But the build quality is amazing. Menu could be improved, but hey, it's not a big deal. So volume is just up and down. Maximum value. No volume, no volume, no volume, only LED indication. Let's change the volume. Maximum. They have the price. The quality comes with the price. I am not afraid that these alarms can outperform any other alarms. The case does not come, just for you guys to know, this case, it's a custom made case. It's a very expensive, it's a gun case that I had laser cut the insert so that the case it's much smaller. The original case was too big for me. It was much bigger. The case are made usually for set of 4 plus receiver. I really didn't like it because I couldn't fit in my rucksack. So I decided to spend the money and get a good quality case that has a very nice silicone base, rubber seal, 100% waterproof case, very rigid foam insert that was custom cut. So you press and hold the middle button. That's how you turn it on and off. Now it's off. You close it. I put batteries like this, and then when you close the case, the foam on the top presses everything nicely. This has an air release so that no moisture stays inside. You open this valve so that when it dries, the moisture and air can escape. I love the case. Red color. My wife, I got her the same case in a black color, so it corresponds to the color of the alarms themselves. One of the best bite alarms that I ever tried. I have seen comparables, some of them more money than this, but I'm gonna stick with this company. Again, purchase with my own money, nothing free. It's my money, my review. I love them. Maybe I love them too much, but I love them. They're great, and probably they're gonna last me for many years. And now carpangler.com has them in US. Guys, go take a look, get yourself. This is a beautiful Christmas present for yourself. Tell your wife to get you this, and you're gonna love it. If I have to rate them 1 to 10, this is 9 stars. The 1 star I'm taking off because of difficulty using the buttons as a menu option, and I understand why they did that, so that they can keep 100% waterproof. But look at the size of these fingers. It's a little bit hard to press these buttons, and I'm not only one. I know many fishermen that are even bigger than me, and also some fishermen are not really technologically savvy people that you expect them now to carry the manual, set LED colors, press this 3 times, now you are in a setting. So you have to memorize this, so when you see the LED indication on the left side, it tells you in which option menu you are, and then you can press the top and the bottom button to change that. However, you only have 1 second gap. If you stop for 1 second, it's gonna finish that, it's gonna memorize, and it's gonna go back to default, which is gonna be monitoring mode instead of menu mode. That's the only reason I'm removing 1 star. I believe that they need that improvement. If they improve that, 10 stars to the moon, period. Anyway guys, we love you. Stay with us. We're gonna be releasing a couple more videos about other reviews of the stuff that we have. Hopefully you like these bite alarms as much as we do, and thumbs up. Till the next time, take care guys.